name's Julie, but you can call me Jubes. This was fun to do. This was a bit more of a study for me, I would say. So it was early doors with the pastels last year, and it was from a black and white reference photo, and the woman had her mouth closed. So I thought, hey, why don't I use up all my blue pastels? So, oh, that was so messy with that, so messy. Anyway, I really enjoyed doing it. I was really pleased. Well, she did look a bit bald initially, and I hope you don't think she looks bald. It's just, obviously, you can't really see her hair underwater, but please let me know in the comments, you know, if everybody thinks she looks bald and doesn't look right, I will add a bit more hair showing there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the process video, and I'll see you at the end. Well, I've moved loads of stuff out of the studio, well, the little room that was the little room, and now it's so messy. Oh my goodness. The more I take out, the more sort of appears. But anyway, trolley's looking good. Looking good. I'll do more on that later. So this, it's a bit different. I'll show you the reference. Oh gosh, the reference is not on the thing. Where is it? There we go. So that's the reference. I just love that. That's just black and white. So I'm going to add a poof load of colour to this. Lots of blues for the water, purples, and then sort of bright lips. Yeah, looking forward to this one. Never done anything like this before. I'm making it my own colour. Great, I love doing that. So let's see how this goes. Although I should be tidying, shouldn't I really? Nah, do drawing. Steamed ahead a bit on this one, but I just wanted to do background. On the reference, it's just black. You can't really see. You can just see a slight haze around here. I think it's probably the hair. But I'm just adding lots of shades of blue. I might add a bit different colour in there. And I've done a base for the face. Ooh, got to tackle that hand though. And what I've done is any pastels that I'm using, so that I remember, I just pop them on my tray there. That's obviously my selection, and I put them on the tray. I think it's quite good to have a tray with all your bits that you're using. So that's the current pencils I've been using, so they don't get mixed up with the others and then I forget. So that's my tip, to have your tray of your master bits. So, which bit shall I do next? Should I finish the face? Yeah, I think I'll work on the skin next. So this is quite a lot of mid-tones. Nothing down there. Mid-tones, so I'm going to get my pencils out now and do some finer details of the face, and I think I want to finish the face and the glasses before I do any more down the bottom. Yep, that's my next thing to do. What I've done here is the mouth in my reference photo had a lot of detail in all the lines on lips, the vertical lines, and I was drawing that in and I thought, no, don't like it. Which is great with pastels because you can just smudge it away and do it on top, as long as you don't feel the tooth. I seem to be okay with that so far. So I just decided to do it simple. Zoom in a bit there. So basically just a few shades of the darker red and the sort of lighter pink, and then got the white chalk stick, and I added some teeth as well, because I thought her lips were fat enough, plump enough to be able to open it up a little bit, just have some teeth showing for effect. I'm pleased with that. Pleased with the skin colour. I think it kind of looks pale bronzed. And I've got to do this detail now. That'll be fun. For some reason, I didn't save all the colours I used in the face, because I do need them in the hand. Oof, so that's going to make it a bit harder. Hey ho, that's life. This is what happens with being an artist. You've got to be in the mood. You can't just think, I've got to do it, I have to do it. You've got to be in the mood. I was in the mood first thing. I thought, yes, I could probably finish it this morning or today. But no, I thought I should do a job first, which was put in some photographs into a frame. I thought, no, ordering photographs online is a pain when you want certain sizes. So I thought I'd print them at home. The only thing is, I can't figure out the size it should be within the paper on my iPad to when it's printed out. Anyway, I managed to get it right. I cut it, and it was slightly too small for these 3 photos. So that I did it again. It's the right size, but I stupidly cut them to the size of the glass showing and not the few millimetres each of the 4 sides to make it fit in the frame properly. Printed it again. 2 of them might be okay, one of them might be okay, one bit dodgy, the other one no. So I thought, stuff that, coming up here. But now I'm trying to concentrate on this, and I am like, I'm just not calm. I'm just, zzz. I think this is what happens sometimes. I don't know, it's a block or something. I'm just not chilled enough. Do I need a coffee? That may be better or worse. I don't know, I've got time to have one. I've just had a Marmite sandwich. Not the healthiest things, but sometimes you just fancy something. When you fancy it, you just have it. Don't think about it too much. And I seem to be using pale blue here. I don't know, this is still some of her skin showing under here. And now I'm having a hot flush, so perhaps I'll go and have a big glass of water and then come back and try again. At the moment she looks a bit boldy, and this line was just too defined, need to blend in a bit. So I'm just having a fiddle really. Do some different colours here and then blend. It'll take a while. That huge bang was Jim coming home front door. Now that's a lot better. I just put that pale colour, blended it a little bit, so probably do a bit more work to it, or as always, but that's a lot better. You know, you can see this is a defined line. That's fine because her face is out of the water there, but this needed, you know, to show the hair a little bit under the water as well. It's much better. Now that's much better. That big bang was hubby coming home. So yeah, blended, kind of looks like the hair a bit under the water. So that is fine for now anyway, till I fiddle with it again. So we're on the home straight now. I did emphasise the white a bit more on the hand because it was looking so flat, and I just wanted to, you know, when I walk past the room I always pop in. So it'll be much more whiter at the end, but at the moment it's just a little bit. I'm just feeling that the background is just, it doesn't actually look like she's in water. Maybe it will help once I've done a bit more, you know, these white bits. Because as I said before, this is from a black and white reference. I turned it into colour. On the reference, all this and all that was completely black. I did some edits to the photo, and I could see that she was wearing this ruched dress, and the sleeve, so I wanted to add that detail in. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do a bit more emphasis on the ripples of the water with slight different colours and shades. And I'll have a think about that. I'll wait until all this detail is finished, all the flesh detail is finished, and the white, and then I'll have to go around. Once I've done the white more defined, I'll have to go around it so it's like a nice clear line. And then I'll see if I just need to, I don't know what I'm gonna do at the end actually. Not really much of a plan here, but we shall see. But yeah, as I said, it's on the home straight, but the home straight can be quite a long road. Well, it's going okay. I'm filling in the hand and all the other bits and bobs. Need to do the highlights and a few darker bits. I put some paper on the floor to protect my carpet because I knew I was doing a lot of blue. And I had very clean slippers that had been in the washing machine yesterday. Yes, collecting the mess. But I forgot my feet were shuffling over it all the time. Now my slippers are dirty again, and the carpet. Need a coffee. So we're on the home straight now. I did emphasise the white a bit more on the hand because it was looking so flat, and I just wanted to, you know, when I walk past the room I always pop in. So it'll be much more whiter at the end, but at the moment it's just a little bit. I'm just feeling that the background is just, it doesn't actually look like she's in water. Maybe it will help once I've done a bit more, you know, these white bits. Because as I said before, this is from a black and white reference. I've turned it into colour. On the reference, all this and all that was completely black. I did some edits to the photo and I could see that she was wearing this ruched dress and the sleeves, so I wanted to add that detail in. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do a bit more emphasis on the ripples of the water with slight different colours and shades. And I'll have a think about that. I'll wait until all this detail is finished, all the flesh detail is finished, and the white, and then I'll have to go around. Once I've done the white more defined, I'll have to go around it so it's like a nice clear line. And then I'll see if I just need to, I don't know what I'm gonna do at the end actually. Not really much of a plan here, but we shall see. But yeah, as I said, it's on the home straight, but the home straight can be quite a long road. I have my trusted gang of art critics, which is very helpful. So when I take a photo of this and put it on my phone, compare it to the original, I can get a good idea of things that are not quite right. I realised that I missed her ear off. This line went straight up, whereas, you know, she does have an ear underwater, so I've sort of faded that in a bit. And also, one of my friends said she wasn't sure, she's the non-artist, but she wasn't sure if this was like froth on the water or reflection. It's supposed to be reflection. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly blur the edges, which hopefully will do the trick. See here, I've just kind of blurred the edges here with a lighter blue, softened it all around. So I'll do that. I'll probably I might use the white or the sort of yellowy white. I'll see, even a grey, I don't know. Just all around this, soften it slightly and see how that goes. Hope you enjoyed that one. It was fun to do. It's a bit different being underwater. I missed doing eye detail, but obviously there's plenty of other detail to concentrate on. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you've got any ideas of reference that I can draw, I'll be happy to listen and have a chat, and I'll see you on the next video.